Seoul, South Korea **** South Korea's entertainment world has once again been rocked by news that has made millions of fans' hearts tremble. The name of Cha Eun-woo, a popular actor and idol who is currently serving in the military, suddenly came into the spotlight after a shocking rumor spread online. Cha Eun-woo is sick in the military. The news that sounded vague at first is now transformed into a hot topic that continues to be discussed, causing a big question mark. Is it true that the star, who is known to be strong, disciplined, and always healthy, is now lying weak? Or are these rumors just fabrications, a hoax twisted by those who want to steal the public's attention? It all started with an anonymous post on a South Korean online community forum. The upload sounded short but was enough to trigger panic. I'm in the same camp with Cha Eun-woo. Lately he's been looking pale, coughing a lot, and doesn't seem to be at his best. It didn't take long. The simple sentence exploded into a heated discussion on various social media platforms. The normally calm international fanbase suddenly turned into a sea of panic. Tens of thousands of comments flooded forums and Twitter/X, giving rise to endless speculation. Some tried to calm down by saying that maybe Eun-woo was just exhausted from intense physical exercise. However, not a few are even more panicked, believing that the idol's condition is really declining. Why did this news spread so quickly? The answer is simple. Cha Eun-woo is no ordinary artist. He was an icon, a star hailed not only for his impeccable good looks, but also for his dedication and humble personality. During this time, Eun-woo's image in the public eye has always been positive. He is known to rarely get sick, rarely show weakness, even in the midst of a busy filming, concerts, and international promotions. That is why the news about him being sick in the military was awkward and at the same time caused layered panic. No way. Eun-woo always looks healthy. Even in the military he was often praised for his physical strength. Wrote one netizen on Twitter. But who knows? Military exercises are so heavy, even the strongest man can get sick. Retorted another. Unable to bear the many rumors, the Fantajo agency finally issued an official statement. But instead of calming down, the statement further muddied the atmosphere. We cannot provide details regarding the condition of our artists during the draft. However, what we can be sure of is that Cha Eun-woo is doing his job well and responsibly. The diplomatic response left the public confused. If Eun-woo is indeed healthy, why didn't the agency immediately dismiss the rumors firmly? Why use a phrase that seems to be hanging and full of ambiguity? No wonder the fans are increasingly suspicious. Speculation has gone wild. Some believe the agency is deliberately covering something up. Others think that these rumors are just a strategy to keep the media spotlight on their artist. Although the truth of the rumors is still confusing, one thing is certain: the fans' love for Cha Eun-woo has never subsided. Within hours, the hashtags hashtag Stay Strong Cha Eun-woo and hashtag Get Well Soon Eun-woo shot into the world's trending ranks. Fans from different countries flooded social media with messages full of affection. Some write prayers for the idol to stay healthy, some share good memories with Eun-woo's works, and some even make special fan art as a form of moral support. We know you're strong, Eun-woo. But if you are sick, do not force yourself. We are always waiting for you patiently. Wrote a fan from Indonesia. A fan from the Philippines also wrote, even though you are going through a difficult time, remember that you are not alone. There are millions of hearts that are always with you. Amid the frenzy of fan support, further leaks emerged from a source claiming to be a friend of Eun-woo's barracks. The source mentioned that Eun-woo's condition is not as bad as imagined, but there are still obvious signs of fatigue. He never complained, but I knew he needed a break. Sometimes after physical training, he sits longer, as if enduring dizziness. He was always smiling in front of us, but I could see his face was not as strong as usual, the source said. This statement makes rumors even more difficult to confirm. If it's true, it means Eun-woo is not seriously ill, but simply exhausted. However, given that her figure is known for not easily showing weakness, it is natural for fans to feel anxious and find it difficult to believe it. As these rumors grew, the public awaited immediate clarification from the military. However, surprisingly, the military institution remained silent. There was no official statement, no health release, not even confirmation from Eun-woo's military colleagues. This silence only makes the rumors echo louder. Netizens began speculating that there are strict rules in the military that make the conditions of the soldiers, including celebrities, should not be indulged in public. However, some fans feel that this is precisely a deliberate form of closure of information. If he's okay, why doesn't the military say so? Why are all parties silent? As if something is being covered up, Asterisk wrote a netizen on the DC Inside Community Forum. Public curiosity eventually prompted several major Korean media outlets to intervene. The Entertainment Investigation Team began to investigate these rumors. One of the reporters even claimed to have obtained testimony from a military nurse who had handled several soldiers in the unit where Eun-woo served. Asterisk, I can't name names, but there was a famous celebrity who was examined for fatigue. She is not seriously ill, just needs additional vitamins and rest, the source said. Although the statement did not mention names, the public immediately linked him to Cha Eun-woo. Speculation is heating up again. Is it true that the figure in question is the handsome idol? Other media outlets disputed the claim. They write that the news of Eun-woo's illness is just a hoax blown by anonymous accounts in search of sensation. They even attached blurred photos of Eun-woo at the military camp, which showed her practicing physical exercises with her colleagues. Despite his serious appearance, he looked healthy and fit. This rumor not only controlled South Korea but also spread to various other countries. The international fanbase was dragged into a sea of speculation. From Japan, China, to the United States, fans share news with each other through online groups on Twitter/X. The hashtag ### Protect Cheongwoo ** appeared as a form of protest against the spread of wild rumors. Fans felt that the health of her idol should not be the subject of vague gossip. But on the other hand, there are also those who are even more curious. They search for snippets of videos, photos, and old posts from people who have met Eun-woo in the military. Every little detail is analyzed, from facial expressions to gestures to tone of voice, as if it could all be evidence of whether or not the sick rumor is true. In the midst of the hustle and bustle, an old colleague of Cha Eun-woo who had filmed a drama with him also spoke up. In a short interview, he said, "Eun-woo is the type of person who never shows weakness. Even if he is sick, he will try to keep smiling. So I'm not surprised that rumors like this arise. But I believe he's strong." This statement makes fans even more confused. On the one hand, the speech sounds soothing. But on the other hand, it reinforces the suspicion that Eun-woo may indeed be hiding her health condition, so that others don't worry, as all parties were busy speculating. A short video appeared that was allegedly secretly recorded by another soldier in the barracks. The video features a figure similar to Cha Eun-woo sitting on a wooden bench with a towel around his neck. He seemed to take a deep breath, then gulp down the water slowly. Although the video quality is poor and her face is not clearly visible, many are convinced that it is Eun-woo. The video immediately went viral, causing a new wave of comments. Look, he clearly looks tired. It's not a pain, it's just fatigue. Why would anyone dare to record secretly? It violates privacy. The debate broke out again. The public is increasingly confused to distinguish between facts and fabrications. Several entertainment and health experts came along to provide their analysis. A doctor interviewed by local media explained that physical fatigue in military training is normal, especially for someone who is used to a different lifestyle before. It doesn't mean he's sick. Military training is intense. Even athletes can experience extreme fatigue. If it's true that Eun-woo limelight